Hello guys, it's NautoAce. I want to give my thoughts on Nintendo's third quarter financial report or fiscal report in this one. Basically starting from October to December. But not so much about the sales because I'm probably going to give my thoughts on the whole shebang when it comes to the whole fiscal year that's going to be the end of April. But this one is a little bit my thoughts. First of all, the sales, they're good. The games were good. Surprisingly, Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe outsold Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but then I can understand why. Because the game's been long. Smash Brother, but with Smash Brother, it sold a lot within, not even 2 months. So, congratulations. I mean, Nintendo games are always quality over quantity. That's why, in the case with Metroid Prime 4, I kind of get why they did what they did. But the announcement here is basically a mobile game. And they announced two things. First of all, Super Mario Kart Tour, I think what it's called. It was originally supposed to be released by the end of March of 2019. Unfortunately, according to Nintendo, the developer needed more time. So as a result, it got delayed to summer of 2019. But another announcement out of nowhere, they basically announced that in early summer of 2019, there will be another Nintendo mobile game called Dr. Mario World. And it's a free-to-start game. And if you know what Dr. Mario is, it's a puzzle game good for the casual. Kind of makes sense in this one. And I'm going to talk about what good game should be on the mobile versus on the 3DS or heck, even the Switch to some extent. But yeah, that's the interesting free-to-play game. There you go. That's great. Mobile game. There's still a mobile game for Nintendo. They keep coming and coming. Again, the whole point of it is one, to get Nintendo more exposure for the casual to say, oh, Dr. Mario, I heard he has a game, maybe I want to play Dr. Mario. Oh, Mario, that character's from other game, I want to try that. You kind of see the chain reaction there. And same goes with Mario Kart. You play that casual Mario Kart on mobile, maybe they'll buy Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You never know. But again, more exposure. And as long as it's integrated with My Nintendo. And I'm going to say one last thing about Lost Dragia. And yes, I've been kind of... One of my downside, I guess, complaint was there's no My Nintendo integration, but apparently also the game's not even worldwide release. Kind of sad. Apparently right now it's only in Japan and in the US, USA. And it's not yet even in the Latin America or South America or, let's just say that, in that area. Not even in Canada, not even in UK. And one of the reports is that in the new fiscal year, so that's starting at April of 2019, Lost Dragia will finally be released on the UK and in Canada. So, yikes. And this game was actually out September of 2018. So, I mean, it's still like 6 months apart. Like, ooh, no bueno there. No bueno there. So, again, Mario Kart 8, or not Mario Kart 8, but Super Mario Kart Deluxe got delayed to summer, so that means hopefully it's better. It's a free to play. No one knows yet. There was not a lot of information. Dr. Mario World, yeah, they did say it's going to be a free to play or free to start, according to Nintendo, with microtransaction. Free to game play, no problem with that. I have no problem with it. You do it in a paid game, yes, that is a problem. Gotcha on the game that you already paid $60, no good. Free to play, makes sense. Free to start, maybe not. So before I continue my thoughts about the whole history about the mobile game Nintendo and what they did, I also need to call out Nintendo on their Feh Channel. Apparently, I gotta give credit to Censor Gaming. They showed on their Twitter that it was celebrating the 2-year anniversary of Fire Emblem Heroes, and they were showing all the celebration with some Fire Emblem Hero arts. And apparently the American version only showed 15 out of 16, and of course the Japanese shows 16, and the one they basically omitted for whatever strange reason, because maybe it's too fan servicey. I mean, I can't really say anything lewd or makes me quote unquote happy. It's just the Nor characters from Fire Emblem Fate are wearing swimsuit, and of course Camille, Camille's being Camille, two-piece swimsuit. Oh my gosh, that's a no-no. Like, really Nintendo? I hope it's not censorship. If it's something to do with YouTube, like really, why is the Japanese ones allowed but not in the US version? I gotta call you out on that one. I'm sorry. I mean, hopefully it's not censorship. I don't know who's doing this. I think it's dumb. Oh my god. I gotta call you out on that one. So, yeah, Dr. Mario World is gonna come out early summer, and Super Mario Kart Online or Super Mario Kart Tour, I keep forgetting what the name is, going to be somewhere mid to the end of summer. And the thing good about Nintendo in their mobile game it is quality over quantity, and it doesn't look like that you're required or you have to feel like, I gotta pay to be ahead of the game. It doesn't show there. And again, like I said, the whole point of why they're deciding doing mobile is to get more exposure is for the casual. I mean, you could do the 3DS, hey, but why not make it more easier to access? Cell phone. There you go. I mean, granted, Switch Online voice chat, no. I would thank goodness that there's a company now that's willingly to share their technology to put voice chat directly in the game, but that's a different story there. So, basically, I want to really give my thoughts on this video is the overall of Nintendo mobile games. Are they good? Are they bad? Is mobile word a dirty word for Nintendo? And the answer to that one is mostly no. I think what Nintendo's doing is great, helping get more exposure to basically, hey, look, this is what about Nintendo. And of course, the best part is integration with My Nintendo, exception for La Dragalia, excuse me. But again, because the game wasn't even worldwide released yet, so far it's only in Japan, and in America later on it's going to be in UK and Canada, and then eventually probably Latin America, but again, it is a different story there. So I used to remember the story about the history of the mobile game when Satoru Iwata basically 2015 announced they'll be partnering with DeNA, of course with the Switch, with the online, that's the reason, because they're really good at it, but also for some of the game. So people don't know what DeNA or DeNA is. They're one of the best, I think second best mobile developer. And they are known for doing Final Fantasy Record Keeper, which is a good game. Again, it's possible to play a game without paying, but it's a grindy thing. To some extent, those Nintendo mobile game also, but not so much. But again, quality is still there for the Nintendo game. And I used to remember the Iwata basically planned for the fiscal year, starting with, I think, March of 2016 all the way to 2017, that they're going to do five mobile game for that 1 year. That's a really ambitious to tell you, but hey, if you think you can do it, hey, go for it. But of course, there have been a lot of hurdles, and of course, you know what happened after that. But if not, let me tell you the story. Yeah, so what interesting when Iwata basically announced about Nintendo finally going to the mobile business is that they had a high goal, and from the fiscal year starting in March 2016 all the way to March 2017, Iwata had a plan to do five mobile games. So surprisingly, 5. And those are Miitomo, Super Mario Run, Fire Emblem Heroes, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and well, the 5th one we can say is Lost Dragalia. Let's just say that. They did say it was 5 at first, but then there was a lot of hiccups, a lot of hurdles, to a point that they basically, well, the end result was, it was one in the fiscal year between March 2015 to 2016, which is just Miitomo, and then starting with March 2016 all the way to March 2017 was only 2, which is Super Mario Run and Fire Emblem Heroes. And then November 2017 is Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. And then September of 2018 was Lost Dragalia. And of course, coming this summer, early summer, is Dr. Mario World. And somewhere mid-summer all the way to the end, no one knows yet. And it was delayed. It was originally going to be by the end of March of 2019. And that is Mario Kart Tour Online. So, but yeah, I mean, it's interesting enough. They are making some mobile game. And after the passing of Satoru Iwata and Shintaro Furukawa took over, Shintaro was actually very supportive of the mobile. And again, just because he said he's supportive, it doesn't mean he's abandoning traditional consoles such as the Switch. No, the Switch is doing well. And the 3DS, well, it's there. But he just also feel like, hey, we need more option, and there you go. And with that option, basically, he said that at first he was aiming for 2 to 3 mobile game per year for fiscal year. And for me, I'm like, yeah, that's a possibility, but I think that's gonna, that's, in my opinion, it's a bit too much because they do quality. When they do the mobile game, they're quality. Like, you don't feel rip off to some extent. I mean, it's still, come on, it's a free to play game. It's sort of to some extent, a gacha game. Of course, you need to pay money. I mean, how do you make the game? How does the server goes, or how do you run the game for a free to play game? I mean, yeah, I mean, there's that a little bit, but again, for free to play game, gacha mechanics, people kind of tolerate it. Do it in a paid game like Battlefront 2, Overwatch, Call of Duty, you name it. That you have to pay $60, then you do that. Then yeah, it's a little bit tricky, and people get mad about it. So I gotta hand it to Iwata and his approach to mobile gaming. It doesn't feel like that you're ripping off. Even to some extent, most of them are free to start. Let's just say that. He doesn't consider a game free to play. They're free to start because, excuse me, in order to really have the optimized experience to a mobile game, you need to pay money for it. I mean, it is what it is. I can understand that, but in the case of a Nintendo mobile game, and I know I may sound biased about it, but it kind of showed when I played it. It kind of showed, is that you don't feel like ripped off. That you get an experience just being free, and I done it with Lost Regalia, with Fire Emblem Heroes, with Pocket Camp. To some extent, Mitomo, however, Mitomo's not really a game. Even Iwata basically said it. The whole point of Mitomo is basically a refined version of Tomodachi's Life on a mobile game. And it has some online aspect. Well, yeah, because it's a mobile phone. And it's basically just doing, social. You share your interests. You just do weird things. You show me in the AR photograph or something. Mostly that's what it is. But it's not really a game. That's the reason why they shut it down. But of course you can get my Nintendo coins, so that's something, and there'll be a different story about that with achievements and my Nintendo coins there. But I know the only paid game that they did as of right now that I know of is Super Mario Run. $10 was very steep, but since I was a Nintendo fan, I said sure, $5 was the right choice, or maybe $6 or $7. But yeah, I wouldn't really recommend buying this for $10. So that was basically sort of a mistake, I think, in my opinion, but it shows what it is. I mean, for that, they should really just, if you want to say that it's $10 worth, you gotta add more stuff in it, like an actual endless run mode. I know they added some new mode, but maybe more to it. But as of right now, I think either they're putting the back burner with Super Mario Run, or they're done with it. Because right now, the only thing that they're really updating much is Lost Regalia, Fire Emblem Heroes, to some extent even Pocket Camp. Again, like I said, not so much with Super Mario Run because it's a paid game. And of course, now, moving forward, Dr. Mario World is a free-to-play. They didn't say anything about the Mario Kart Tour online. They just said summer, but no information yet. I know they're probably going to focus on Dr. Mario World first, and that was actually smart to being one in mobile and a free-to-play game. I mean, now, from there, what's the future of mobile gaming? I would say any dude like the Touch Generation, Brain Age, Brain Academy, Nintendo Crosswalk, or anything that's Touch Generation from the DS and the 3DS and the Wii U like that, it might make more sense if we put it on mobile game. I say that for the casual. Like I said, mobile games are meant for the casual, but if we give them exposure by Nintendo of anything, then they might be interested. Oh, look, maybe there's something about this Nintendo, and like I've been saying that. So, and of course, integrated with my Nintendo, there'll be more incentive to play the game because they get rewarded for playing the game. I know it's weird, but yeah. So my guess may be that in the long run is that sooner or later they're gonna use their Touch Generation minus Wii Fit, but maybe, like I said, Brain Age, maybe Brain Academy, maybe Crossword Puzzle, maybe Sudoku or whatever. Touch Generation, for the casual. We'll just have to wait and see. But so far, when it comes to Nintendo Mobile, they're great. I have hands down, they're great. Nothing else to say about it. Awesome, Iwata, you did a good job. And Furukawa, he's supporting it. We'll just have to wait and see what the future lies on the mobile games. With that, I'll see you guys later.